foul ball.
Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cain is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
One ball, two strikes to count. Two to count.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering, grounded weakly to the left. Molitor scoops it up to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Christy Mathewson enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 0, Christy.
Ronald Acuna will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Mathewson, a native Pennsylvanian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
That's inside. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And they have taken the lead.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Evans.
Brandon Kintzler enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Brandon Kintzler.
Into the box, Dwight Evans. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Kintzler, a Nevada native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 Pittsburgh. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 17.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The Pirates leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. Jansen's ready. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-1. Gets by him, a swinging strike.
2-2.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Striding in, Carter Kieboom. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy. Game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Two and one now. From the belt, kicks and deals to 2-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4. Colin McHugh enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46, Colin McHugh.
Edgar Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. As a look, now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Bucks 10 and the Marlins 4. Jake McGee, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Jake
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
leading up for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and Konerko launches this one high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. So a 2-run home run from Paul Konerko, the 448th of his career, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Franmil Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
Ball in.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for the Marlins.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. McGee's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Miami down to their last strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates go on the road and sweep their rivals.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-6 the final score in this game. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jimmy Cordero earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Babe Ruth is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Steve Finley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Banks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Jesus Aguilar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 24.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Leading up for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jonathan.
First delivery to him on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center. Field, and that is off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Paul Konerko, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Paul Konerko.
And they obviously wanted no part of Konerko, as he'll head down to first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third, as he really... Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Konerko is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next for Milwaukee, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Count 2-1.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Babe Ruth wins his 3rd of the season. Robin Roberts is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Al Leiter will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ahmed over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 16, Austin Slater.
At the plate, Austin Slater, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Leiter is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Stan Musial. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Marlins. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Out in front of it, strike one. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Miami down in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Molina will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
That is it. The second baseman, DJ.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
VR ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Steve Finley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down. That's outside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Willie Mays comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now in the box, Paul Konerko will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Molina is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
I got to count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Push softly over toward the right side, and Molina's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda. Now a bunt attempt here as he it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
3 runs already home here. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The left fielder,
In now, Stan Musial, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Vizquel takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it's 1-1 to stand the man.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead this one 4-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come in ranked in the bottom part of the league in both strikeouts and runs scored. One player told me, "It's frustrating for sure, but more than anything, I feel bad for our pitching staff. They go out every day trying to keep us in ball games, but right now we're putting a lot of pressure on them to be perfect with the lack of run support we're giving them." Another hitter told me cutting down on the strikeouts is a big point of emphasis as they try to generate more consistent rallies going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Reyes, just 24 years of age. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
0-2, here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Al Leiter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one, but they're in front 4-0. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Paul Molitor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2. No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. First offering on its way.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready once again, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. There is Ahmed. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 4-0 lead.